Hello and welcome to my Club World Cup Matchday 2 predictions from groups A to D. Let's just dive straight into them, shall we? We've got Inter Miami, Porto, big games. Flamengo taking on Chelsea, Seattle taking on Atleti are just some mentionable games in this next match day. So yeah, let's just jump straight into them. So the first game of the second match day in Group A begins on Thursday night, where Palmeiras take on Al-Ahly. Both 0-0 draws for the side, similar to the Inter Miami and Porto. Again, both Group A, no goals scored in either of those games between Palmeiras and Porto and Al-Ahly and Inter Miami. Palmeiras probably are now favourites to go and top the group as they have their favourable fixtures. But it'd be interesting to see who can do better up out Palmeiras and Porto, but can Inter Miami scrape through as well. We'll have to see on that one. This one's at 5 p.m. I don't think it really suits the Middle Eastern audience or the African audience for this game, which is surprising because I think FIFA are trying to link in with that and do something different. Palmeiras, they probably could have beat Porto. It's a fairly even game, 70 shots to 11. Probably should have beaten Al-Ahly in the end. Al-Ahly didn't look. They looked okay against Inter Miami, but Inter Miami they looked shit in the second half. So I'm going to back Palmeiras for a nice 2-1 victory to get them up and running with the wins tally in the group stages, and Palmeiras to get up and running and win this by 2-1 over Al-Ahly in this one. And the next one is at 8 p.m. as Inter Miami take on Porto. Definitely one of the highlightable games in this second match day to look forward to. Lionel Messi's boys drawing against Al-Ahly. They didn't look great on a Sunday night. I didn't exactly watch the game. I saw the highlights. They weren't very good. Al-Ahly created a lot more than they did. Porto drawing a bit against Palmeiras last time out, but that was a bit underwhelming result for Porto. I thought they would have been a lot better in this Club World Cup and they would have kind of steamrolled the group, but that hasn't happened yet, so this group is still all to play for, but I do think Inter Miami will struggle here against a European side, a European outfit that are Porto, because they are a lot better and they know what they are doing. They do have the likes of Mora Agahua, Pepe. I don't think they're exactly playing their best team. I mean, Diogo Costa was in net. So, yeah, I think this will be a tight game, but I'm just going to back Porto to win this. I am actually going to go, I'll go quite comfortable for Porto. I'm going to go 2-0 to Porto against Inter Miami in this one in Atlanta in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. See you back in Porto for a nice 2-0 win over Inter Miami here. And now into the 11 p.m. game is Seattle Sounders taking on Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid, of course, get absolutely battered by Paris Saint-Germain last time out 4-0. They did get quite unlucky because there was a goal. I don't actually think that was a foul on Doué, to be honest. They would have been right back in the game with that. Seattle losing to Botafogo. It's going to be very, very difficult for Seattle to qualify now with only playing Atleti and PSG in their final two matches. So, yeah, I think they will be playing right at the bottom, unless they somehow finish beat Atletico Madrid, then they might have a chance, but they're going to have no chance against PSG unless they rest some players. I'm going to back Atleti in this one, though, to get the job done over Seattle quite comfortably. I'm going to go 3-0 to Atletico Madrid. Yes, it's in the US. Yes, it's in Seattle, but I think Atleti will just have too much quality for Seattle in this one. I'm back at Atletico Madrid for a nice 3-0 away win in Seattle. And it is away because it's at Seattle's home ground. Into Friday's matches we go, and PSG take on Botafogo. PSG continue where they left off in their Champions League final, of course, by beating Atletico Madrid 4-0 on Sunday evening. Botafogo did beat Seattle Sounders, so both sides are on 3 points. It's a bit of a shootout. See who can win this one, and there'll be a shootout between Atleti and Botafogo to see who can get through in that final group stage game. 2 a.m. I won't be getting up for this one because PSG should routinely win it. They've got a strong team. Vitinha, João Neves, I think Nuno Mendes, Doué was playing. So they were going really strong. Were PSG in this one, and I think they'll absolutely batter Botafogo, and I think this will be quite a comfortable win for Paris Saint-Germain in this one. They could play the backup side and still win. So yeah, back in for PSG for a 3-0 win in this one, another 3-0 win in this group, and they'll get over the line against Botafogo in this one. PSG 3, Botafogo 0. Now it's Benfica against Auckland City. Benfica drawing 2-2 against Boca Juniors last night. They'll be looking to do a bit better than that as Auckland City, the part-timers, losing to Bayern Munich by 10 goals to 0. Pretty embarrassing in that one for them. But yeah, they are part-timers. It was expected. I'm not sure why they would be put into the Club World Cup. Just put a better team in. I know it's to do with the ranking and who won the AFC. I know it's meant to be a Club World Cup, but yeah, it's just no match for the others. Benfica will win this. I'm not even going to delve into it. 2-2 draw against Boca Juniors last night. Kicked off a little bit. I think Boca were 2-0 up in that game. Good fight back from Benfica. They're going to get the job done here. I'm going to go Benfica to win this by 6 goals to 0 over Auckland City. I don't think it'll be quite the 10 that Bayern Munich scored, but I think it will be a solid 6. So yeah, Benfica to win this against Auckland City by 6 goals to 0 in this one. And now into the 7 p.m. kickoff as Flamengo take on Chelsea. Another difficult-ish game for Chelsea in this one. Flamengo beating Esperance Tunis last night by 2 goals to 0, and so did Chelsea against LAFC by 2 goals to 0 in that one. Chelsea should win this game. They are top of the they aren't top of the group. Flamengo are actually top of the group. I think this might be an interesting game to watch. Actually, could be a good game. We don't know what the South American teams are yet to bring to the European side, of course, as not many have played apart from Boca and Benfica, and that was quite a game. So yeah, I'm expecting Flamengo to give Chelsea a game in this one. I'm gonna back. Who do I back? I mean, Chelsea are quite strong. Flamengo also can be a difficult proposition. Injuries-wise, there's not many injuries for either side. I am going to back Chelsea, though. I'm going to back them 2-1 in Philadelphia, and just to get over the line in this one and beat Flamengo by 2 goals to 1 in the Lincoln Financial Field. So yeah, back in Chelsea to get a nice 2-1 win over Flamengo, and surely top of the group. And the other game in Group D is LAFC taking on Esperance de Tunis. They lost last night 2-0 to Flamengo, did Esperance, but yeah, they didn't really create a lot from what I've seen in the game. They had 6 shots. Flamengo were fully deserved winners in that one. LAFC did create a few chances against Chelsea. Not all doom and gloom for them. I think it will be a shootout between them and Flamengo for the final spot, for the second place to get through to the round of 16. LAFC should win this. It's in Nashville. They're the host, or they are one of the hosts, aren't they? For this Club World Cup. So yeah, LAFC, they've got a lot more quality than they've. Esperance have got Giroud, Buanga, Tillman. They've got Lelise in there as well. So yeah, going back LAFC to win this one. I'm going to go 2-0 to LAFC to beat Esperance here, and yeah, put them joint level on points with Flamengo if my prediction is correct. So yeah, back in LAFC for a nice 2-0 win over Esperance here. And the final game is a bit of a blockbuster as Bayern Munich take on Boca Juniors. Boca Juniors drawing 2-2 against Benfica last night. As Bayern Munich beat Auckland City 10-0, but it's quite easy to beat a side that are that crap, of course. 2 a.m. I don't think I'll be getting up for this one. Why can't they put this one on a decent time for me to watch? Because I think this might be actually a good game of football, but I still think Bayern Munich and Vincent Kompany will have a bit too much quality for them. Boca did kind of bottle it yesterday with 2-0 up quite early on, but then Ander Herrera got sent off, of that, brought Benfica back into the game. So yeah, Bayern, I think they'll win this quite comfortably. I'm going to back Bayern Munich and Vincent Kompany to get the job done in this one. Musiala, all of them will get on the score sheet. Elise, maybe another hat-trick for Musiala. Yeah, so yeah, go back Bayern Munich to win this by 3 goals to 1 over Boca Juniors. I think they will have a bit too much quality in this one, and Bayern Munich will get over the line by 3 goals to 1 in this one. Thank you very much for watching my Club World Cup Matchday 2 predictions from Groups A to D. I hope you did enjoy these predictions. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I'll speak to you all in the next one.